Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Morecambe FC. We currently sit in 13th on the table with 9 points, so we're a little off the pace, but if we get a couple wins back to back, we could move right up. The number 1 team, West Brom, is 10 points ahead of us, so only 3 wins. Oh, that's not bad. We just got to turn a couple more of these draws into wins, and we should be all set as we sit 2-3-2 as far as records go. We'll take on Preston North End, and then we will take on Shrewsbury. So hopefully we can pick up a few points here. Shrewsbury isn't as good, but Preston North End sits 6th on the table, so a pretty good squad in front of us. So hopefully we can pick up a couple points there, and then beat Shrewsbury and see ourselves right back into the middle of the table. So we get ready for the game against Preston North End. We do have some fatigue issues, not a lot, but enough to make a difference. So hopefully we can hold it together and see ourselves through here against Preston. And we'll get this game underway. Sorberg finds Billy Hughes. He's got some open space. Billy Hughes runs onto it. He'll push the line, tries to get it to Barrett. Barrett takes one touch and it's stopped by the keeper. Just couldn't get enough power behind it. Preston North End send in the cross and Magnuson doesn't get up and Awazi's able to bail him out. Barrett gets it onto Aldaharni. He'll push it. He has some space. Sends in a good cross looking for Sark. Sark can't get it and it goes out. Ball gets dumped in for Preston North End. Magnuson can't get there. It's going to be a hard header, and it's going to go over Awazi's head as no one's able to mark the guy at the back post, and Morecambe FC go down 1-0. It's another cross that does us in, and the defensive back line just seems to be struggling as of late here in the championship. But it seems like everyone's struggling, and we can't get any goals. We only have a couple goal scorers. But we can't control the ball in the midfield. The header goes on, and it goes right over Awazi's head as Sorberg loses his man. Oh, Magnuson tries to pass it. It gets intercepted. It'll be Preston moving it forward one-on-one, and Awazi's able to knock it away. It gets up to Park. He'll swing it to Billy Hughes. Billy Hughes keeps it in bounds and runs onto it. Has Aldaharni at the back post. Looks for Romano, who can't get the header down, and it goes over the bar. Sark wins the ball, gets it off to Hughes, off to Park. Park slips it through. Billy Hughes right on with the keeper. It's a loose ball, and Preston North End will clear it. Sorberg gets it to Billy Hughes. Final minutes of the first half. He'll center it to Sark, off to Romano. Leaves it to LeConte. He'll drive into the box, takes the long shot, and Maxwell sends it over the bar. Corner for Morecambe FC. Aldaharni sends it in. Last touch of the first half, it's cleared. And that'll do it for us here in the first half. Preston North End take the lead 1-0 on a cross, and we come on strong right at the end of the first half with Maxwell just knocking the ball away like crazy, really playing good form in the keeper role for Preston North End, as probably could have scored 2 goals there, but he knocks all of the attempts away. Hanyon Mon will push it up. Defense is there, closes in on him. He sneaks it through to Romano. Romano takes the shot, and he's going to put it in the back of the net. Morecambe FC are going to tie this one up 1-1 in the 64th minute. A great pass from Hanyon Mon finds for the streaking Romano right up the middle of the field. A good counter attack there from Morecambe FC as they answer and get the offense going. Hanyon Mon with a nice assist right from the midfield. Gets it past Romano, and Romano will chip it past that goalkeeper who runs out and can't get there in time. And we finally break through 1-1 Morecambe FC. Ledson gets it and centers it to Pearson. Pearson gets it into the box. Brown chips it in. Oh, and it goes off the crossbar. And we're lucky not to concede there as Preston North End get in a good position. And it's headed on and it just goes over. Romano out to LeConte. LeConte will drive. He'll hold up. Swings it in. Romano takes it for a strike and sends it wide of the net looking for his second. Brown gets the ball right at the top of the box off to Howard. LeConte will try and stop it, and Awazi makes a good save. Final minutes of the game, they'll pass it back, And that'll be the final touch of the game. It's Morecambe FC fighting back, and we'll draw 1-1. And unfortunately, it's another draw here. It's the fourth one of the season. We need to start getting some wins to get 3 points instead of 1. But we'll take some points, or better than none, I suppose, as we go down early again. 7 shots, only 2 on target. We let up 9 again. We got to do a little bit better at the back line. Romano gets an 8.3, Park a 6.7, Gomez 6.2, Sarek a 6.7, Barrett 6.1, Billy Hughes an 8.1, Awazi 7.5, LeConte 7.7, Magnuson 7.0, Adebola 7.7, Zorberg 7.3, Aldeharney 7.2, Hungamun with the 8.1, Miro 6.5, and Romano an 8.3, and that will do it for us here at the Globe Arena against Preston North End. So we will move on to the game against Shrewsbury. It will be the Cup squad rolling out here. Just some fatigue issues with the starting squad after having to play 2 games in a week. So we'll go with Vergara, Adebola, Oliveira, Mitchell across the back in front of Fuentes, with Gomez, Hanyon Mun, and Ahmed in the middle, with Miro, Decker on the wings, and Lekkonen up front. And we'll get this game underway. Oh, the ball gets behind. Vergara comes out. He can't get there. Fuentes gets a big piece of it, but it goes into the back of the net, and it's 1-0 Morecambe FC. Early in this game, only 6 minutes in, and Laurent comes out with the goal. They get us on the counter. Fuentes comes out, gets a big piece of it, and he's just still struggling. He was complaining about playing time, even though Awazi's in front of him, so we decided to give him a little love, see if he can make a difference. He comes out, gets a big piece, and Vergara's not able to track back fast enough and keep that out of the net. Back heel, Gomez gets the ball, and it's in the back of the net, and we answer. A great pass from Lekkonen, and Gomez puts that one home, and it's 1-1. In the 14th minute, it's Morecambe FC tying it up. What a great pass from Lekkonen. We put him up there, just looking for that second striker that can maybe take over for Park in the future, or maybe play behind him. In this Cup squad, Mun gets a good pass into Lekkonen, and just a little tapper, lays it off for Gomez, and he puts it in the back of the net. 1-1 here, tied up against Shrewsbury. Miro will get the free kick here, right on the edge of the box. He'll try to send this one in. It's up, and it's off the crossbar, and it can't be headed down by Decker, and it goes out and cleared by Shrewsbury. Gomez gets it off to Lekkonen, takes a hard first touch and gets it off to Mun. Mun to Vergara, right into Miro. Miro gets around the defense, and Gregory will make the save, and Beckles is going to clear it. Vergara will send it wide and get it off to Miro. Miro behind the defense. He'll push. Looks for someone at the post, and he hits the post himself, almost goes in. Out wide for Shrewsbury. Mitchell races back. They cut back. It gets in, and Mungo and Fuentes has to send it away. Amadi Holloway will send it in. It's headed on, and Fuentes can't make the stop. Mitchell, who's freaking 6'5", never even jumped, cement in his shoes, and it goes into the back of the net. 2-1 for Shrewsbury. And it just seems like our backups just aren't good enough, even against one of the worst teams in the championship, no longer League One. They drive in, they send it in, and Mitchell just really should have had that ball, and Fuentes can't make the save. Mun gets it in the middle of the field. He'll hold up. Lays it off to Gomez. Gomez tries to get around the defender. Can't. Sneaks it past. Has Ahmed. And Ahmed can't make the goal as the goalkeeper just gets enough to send it away. Miro will line this one up. He'll send it right into the middle. Adebola heads it on, and Gregory makes another good save. Gomez. Final touch. And Morecambe FC will go down at halftime. Once again, it's 2-1 against Shrewsbury. They just had enough to get past twice on Fuentes. We'll have to do a little bit better in the second half. Just have to try and beat the keeper, who's been playing great for Shrewsbury. He keeps knocking everything away, and it'll be 2-1 at halftime. Oh, Oliveira is taken down. They'll win the ball. They'll push back. Shrewsbury get it as the defense tries to race back, and Mun will intercept. MANSHN tries to get it in, and it's turned over. It goes off the post, and Oliveira will have to win the ball. He gets it off to MANSHN and out to Vergara. Miro gets it off to Gomez. Gomez will hold up, gets it to MANSHN, off to Ahmed, off to Lekanen, and Gregory turns it away, and they'll be offsides anyway. So we'll change up the midfield. It will be Billy Hughes, Burns, and Bayumi in for Gomez, MANSHN, and Ahmed. And that'll do it full time. Morecambe FC go down 2-1. They let up 2 goals, and unfortunately, they just sat on the ball right all the way till the end. Basically, since like the 60th minute, they just tried to pass the ball around the back line. It's 8 shots, 2 on target, 6 shots, 4 on target, and there's no way. We probably had even more than that. They control 50% of the possession, which, considering they just sat on it the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that's unbelievable. Gomez, an 8.3, Hanyan Man, an 8.1, Ahmed, a 7.1, Fuentes, a 7.0, Mitchell, a 7.3, Oliveira, 6.8, Vergara, 6.9, Bayumi, 6.2, Adebola, 7.0, Burns, a 6.2, Lekanen, 7.9, Miro, 7.6, Decker, a 6.5, Billy Hughes, 6.3, and that'll do it for us here against Shrewsbury. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode where we drop 3 points. We only get 1 out of the 2 games, and we drop down into 18th position, just sitting above relegation here in the championship, and it's been rough going so far. The passing's just not as crisp. We just can't control the ball for as long, and it's going to need to be something we're going to need to work on in training. But the good thing is, if we can win our next game, we will catapult ourselves up the table. It's so tight right now. All we need to do is get into the mid-table by January. That is the goal, because then we can make a push. We can do some training. We can get some of these young players up and improved, and then we'll have the depth to compete. All these games on back-to-back weeks where we have a Wednesday or a Thursday game is just killing us right now, and that's where it seems to be the problem, where we have to put our backups in, and then we drop the points. But guys, that'll do it for us in this episode. If you did enjoy it, I would appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated, and it does help me out. And until next time, guys, have a good one. Follow,